Hey everyone, and welcome to the Reel and Replay channel. We're continuing this Kentucky Top 10 Lake Series Challenge according to the lakes that were listed by Fishmasters.com, referenced at the beginning of each video in this series. We're on Lake Barkley today, going to try to finish this up now that it's warmed up and we're out of winter. It is March 21st. The water temperatures are in the upper 50s. It's pre-spawn time. We're going to see if we can't put 3 fish in the kayak today, at least 15 inches on largemouth and smallmouth here on Lake Barkley. Obviously no size limit for spotted bass, but we'll see if we can't put 3 fish in the kayak. If you haven't checked out the other videos in this series, go ahead and give those a watch. We've got some pretty good ones out there for that. We're going to make a run over to a creek that I found on the maps. We'll get there in just a little bit and we'll get started and see what happens today. Got number 1 here. All right, number 1, little guy, so we'll let him back. Won't even measure, not going to be 15 inches. Like number 2. Alright. Alright, we got a spotted bass here. So that'll be number 1. Not bad, but we can count that as number 1 since that's a spotted bass. No limit on that. Looking for 2 more. Another one here. All right. All right, largemouth, not going to be 15 inches, but that is the 3rd one of the day. chatterbait. So this is the first quality bite that we've had. I don't know that this one is going to climb over 15 inches. But we'll check it out and see. Yeah, not even quite 14 inches, but first decent bite of the day. Now that one's a good one. Stay on there. Another good bite right there. Okay, getting a little better. Still don't think this is going to be 15 inches, but I think we're getting a little closer to it. Yeah, about 13 inches, a little over 13. Okay, climbing up there. Still just got one spotted bass to count toward the limit. But the bite is getting a little bit better. Another little guy. Not gonna see. Not gonna help us. Dude. A little better. Yeah, a little better. Still not the size that we're looking for. But a little better. Well, we're catching them. We just aren't catching any big ones. I think we got another one. Well, still on there. Thought we lost him. And yeah, I thought this guy got off, but he didn't. Right in the top of the snout right there. Well, another dink. It's kind of been Dink City, but pretty fun. All right. Another little dude. All right. I think this is a spotted bass. Possibly. Yeah, no. And this one's not going to be big enough either. guy's a fighter. Put up a big fight for a little guy. We're all over him right now. It just seems like just about every cast or every other cast with this shaky head. And another one. About the same size. I mean, we're just all over them, you know, right now with this size range. Missed it. All right, another one. Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna quite be 15 inches either, but that one is a lot better than any of the others. So I'd say that's probably maybe a 13 incher. I'm not even gonna attempt to put that one on the measuring board. So this one might be the best one of the day. Oh, hell, if we don't lose him. Oh, yeah. Gosh, I about messed that up. But this is definitely the best one of the day. I don't know that it's gonna hit 15 inches though. Well, you know, there was another one in there that was similar to that size, but it's a little bit bigger. I doubt it's gonna make 15. Yeah, 14 incher. But it's another, you know, decent bite. Felt bigger, just shy. Smallmouth. That's a nice smallie right there. I don't know, this guy is a long guy. He could be 15 inches, possibly. Man, this one is just shy of 15 inches. I mean, it's just a little bit below that, so we can't necessarily count it, but what a beautiful smallmouth right here. Put up a dang good fight. They're always fighting hard. In my opinion, they're my favorite species of bass to catch. There we go. Sick of missing these fish here, so we are just gonna get this jig going and put the shaky head away. That's what I'm talking about. Dadgummit. Another smallmouth. Stay on there.
get another one. This one may be 15 inches, probably gonna be a little short again. All right, let's see if we can cross that 15-inch mark. Nope, not gonna make it. But another solid bite. Man, a lot of fish today, just not a lot of big ones. All right, that's a good smallmouth. I think that smallmouth is definitely gonna cross 15 inches. You know, finally, something. It looks like he choked it pretty good, so I'm gonna have to get this out. Man, another 14-inch smallmouth, but good looking bass there. Once again, they put up the best battles. We just cannot get over that 15-inch mark. There we go. Not going to be 15 inches, but we'll take it. All right, everyone, that's a wrap for Lake Barkley, stop number 8 in this Kentucky Top 10 Lake Series that I'm doing according to fishmasters.com. Really enjoyed this lake. It was my first time fishing it. Obviously it's springtime-ish, March 21st. We've had a lot warmer weather, been able to get out on the water now that it's warmed up and we're out of the winter, the winter patterns and those harsh conditions. And we went through a spell where it was just, pretty miserable around Kentucky. So it's more active now, especially today. Caught a lot of fish, did not run into any 15-inch plus fish that I needed to catch those 3 fish limit. Did catch a spotted bass, but overall I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Started the day with a chatterbait, caught some decent fish off the chatterbait, then went to the shaky head for most of the day, and I think I caught 1 on the jig. So overall a very, very fun day out on the water, and this is another beautiful lake in the state of Kentucky. If you haven't watched the other videos in this series, be sure to go check those out. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. God bless each and every one of you, and we'll catch you next time.